Yes, very happy morning to one and all. Um, I think I may be audible. It is audible. Mm, Still, we have only 15 participants. We'll wait some more time. Anand Modi, it is audible.
Yes, sir, it's audible, sir.
Okay, okay. In order to have an interactive session, since we are doing a mathematical subject, it will be very hard to present on in front of a system. To have a better conversation, I am requesting at least 10% of participants to unmute your mic. Um, Based on their comments, we will. I am taking the views of those 10% students, and let me continue the classes. I am requesting for 10% of the students. Please unmute your mic. Listen. When there is any doubt, please rise. Please ask at even at the mid of the session also. Then it would be very interactive session. Otherwise, it will make some hurdle. It will be boring. Mm, Possibly, okay. Who are all interested to unmute your mic? Please, please. Mm, at least four. At least four. Probably two male and two female. Anand Modi. Anand Modi.
Yes, sir.
You represent at least four people to unmute your mic. It will be in cycle. One day in the cycle we will do.
Okay, sir.
You, two male candidates. You represent two male and two female candidates. We will ask them to unmute.
Uh, so should I ask?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Uh, Nishant and Shaborni and
Mm.
Mohammed.
Two male, possibly two male and two female.
Varshita.
One, two, three. Uh, Varshita. One, two, three. Varshita, yet unmuted.
Yes, sir.
Varshita, are you unmuted?
Yes, sir.
Wait. Varshita. Okay, fine. Okay. Uh, okay, you are going to represent your entire class. Since you have any doubts, you may ask at any time, even at the mid of the class, mid of the session also. It is not mandatory to ask questions for these people. Even you may also have any doubts, even at the mid of the session. Okay. Okay, shall we start our presentation? How many of the students joined in our class?
Around 25 right now.
Around 25. Okay, we'll see. We'll wait a few more minutes. I think in someone house, Suprabhatam is. It is very nice
Uh,
here.
Yes, sir. I'll ready, sir.
Okay, fine.
Now it's okay, right?
Yes, of course. Anand Modi, how many of them selected opted numerical methods, Anand Modi?
Sir, I think around you went around 38. Some broad being there are approximately 20.
I think you have interruption in your net, Anand Modi. Your voice is breaking. Sabri Pal.
Yes, sir. Sir, in
Probably.
that group, in that numerical methods group, there are 40 people, and from our class, I guess there are some 20 people maybe. So, 40 in total. Yeah.
40.
Yes.
But around 50 or 50 plus students given request to join in MS team. Okay, fine. You among your group, you kindly share the MS Team link and as well as the I think Aravind requested to join. I am requesting the other owners. I think Anand Modi is the owner. Please allow the participants who are all giving the request at the mid of the session. Please Anand Modi and a few more people is also as a owner of this team. You can allow your turns during our session. At
Okay,
present,
sir. I will.
at present, Anand given the request to join in our meeting. As I said earlier, you asked the friends to join both the groups in even MS team in on our WhatsApp group. Okay, Sabripal and Nishad.
Yes, sir. Sir, will you be accepting Arvind Roshan? He just joined the link.
Yes, sir. You admit.
Uh, I can't admit, sir. Only you
Sir,
or Samrud or Arun Balaji can.
so we are presenters. Presenter and team owner is different.
Yes, I have made a few among few of you as a owner. Since I have
Oh,
requested them to make give acceptance over the. Please, Anand Modi, you can do.
Sir, I'm not the owner, sir. So I can't accept it. Only Samrudh and Arun Balaji can add or remove people.
Arun Balaji is not available. Samruth is not available.
Sir, Arun
They have
Balaji is in
another class.
another elective. He's not in numerical methods. I talked to him. He said he asked me to talk to someone else who is already in this group to add or remove participants.
Okay. Okay. Who is the representative for A class in um, in the
Arun
present?
Balaji.
No. For concerning with our subject.
Sir, we haven't decided. No one asked.
Okay. Now I am making Anand Modi as an.
Sir, Anand is in section B.
Section B. Okay. I am. Okay. Anand Modi now we can do, and one more person from A.
Sir, from
You may suggest someone to make as a presenter
sir,
from A.
I am in section B, sir.
Sir, me and
Nishant,
Shaborni are in section B, and
Yes.
section B already has Samrudh.
Yeah, he's the class representative. So
Okay, from A, I think Nishan, you are
so
from
he's
A,
also
Nishan.
in B. So he's also
I'm
in
from
B.
B.
Oh, all are from B. Okay. Uh, Kalyan,
So B.
B,
Kalyan is
sir.
B.
Kalyan is also. Nirmal, Nirmal,
He is an I, sir.
he is also B.
No, sir. A.
Yeah. Nirmal, Nirmal leaving. Since we are asking, Nirmal is leaving. Okay, fine. Rahul,
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
very good morning, Rahul. You are from A, Rahul.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I am making you as a presenter. During our classes, when you have received any request to admit anyone, you can admit.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I'll take responsibility.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now one from A and one from B added as a presenter, and you can admit your friends. Okay. Now we will start our session.
Sure.
Any interruption during this stage, kindly let me know. The volunteers. Okay. Are you able to see my presentation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay. Since already we have introduced our subject, numerical methods, we have the various syllabus. The subject is divided into 4 wings: introduction, linear system, and nonlinear equation, ODE, and the things which are required to follow the session I have already given. What is the need to do engineering analysis? These things I have introduced during the first class itself. Since many of them may not attend the session, I am giving a very quick review over the method of engineering analysis. Since we are going to be part of a design engineer, it is the responsibility of the design engineer to ensure the reliability of the component or a product, or it may be a machine number, or it may be building, it may be fly or a building. Yeah, it is our responsibility to ensure the reliability of the component before constructing a component, or before building the flyover or building. The environmental constraint may be deformation, stress, frequency, vibration, pressure, temperature, distribution, tracking, and so on. For example, a shaft or machine must be adequate size to carry the required task. The wall of the pressure vessel must be of adequate strength to withstand the internal pressure. The floor of the building must be sufficiently strong for their intended purpose. The wing of an aeroplane must safely withstand the aerodynamic loads that may come upon it takeoff, during takeoff, flight, and landing. Therefore, it is our responsibility to ensure the reliability of the component before the component manufacturing. Therefore, in olden days, how we did engineering analysis, we did prototype. Over the prototype, we have tested, and based on test results, we have empowered the component or a building or a machine number. The drawbacks in the experimental analysis is men, metal, money, everything wasted during the experimental analysis. Therefore, we need to define some other technique which will eliminate the drawbacks of the experimental analysis. In olden days, we don't have enough formula to calculate the various aspects of the design. Slowly, science evolved. We have various formulas. Now we can, within a table also, we can do our mathematical calculation. That is categorized as theoretical or analytical method. The drawbacks in the experimental method is eradicated or removed with the assistance of analytical method. It can give the closer results. Time is also as per the expertise we can find the results. The cost we can also reduce the cost. The problem with the analytical method is for the known regular geometry we can find the results. For the unknown geometry, for the unknown boundary condition, it is not possible to find the results with the help of analytical method. Therefore, we need to define some other technique which will give the results for the numerical method. That is the need or necessary to visit over the subjects called numerical methods. These are some classification of numerical methods. Since we are going to study your this is a prerequisite subject of FEA. In order to study FEA, it is mandatory to have to visit over the subject called numerical methods. Learned about numerical methods. We will start the numerical methods with the second unit, that is system. Tell me, please. Any queries?
Sir, I had a question, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, we don't have calculators, like scientific calculators we didn't bring. So can you recommend an online site for the calculations?
Yes, you can do, but it needs some practice. What is your name? May I know your name, please?
Anand, sir.
Anand. Since I am in PPT, I don't know the participant who is raising the question. The thing is, we need practice over the online calculators, Anand. Better have a calculator. Possibly 990 only.
So we're not able to see the PPT.
Yes, sir. PPT is not visible. Only that Microsoft screen is visible, sir.
Oh, after 9 slides, you are saying, my dears.
We thought we were explaining.
Yeah.
Now?
Yes.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, therefore, Anand, please have a calculator. As a quick, in a quick basis, you learn the usage of the online calculator. It won't be an issue. When the problem with the when the crisis is over, when there is a exams, you need to be present in person, then it will be very difficult to practice at the time with the help of calculator. Since you have practiced with the online calculator, during in person, you need to write the exams means it is very difficult to solve the problem with the calculator. Hence, it is better to have a calculator. Practice over the calculator.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, therefore, we'll start the subject with Gaussian elimination, which is presented in our second unit. There are various systems of equation, whether it may be a linear or non-linear. What is the need to solve the equations? In what way the equations helps us in the field of mechanical or production or automobile engineering. That we will discuss a little later. Since we are concerned about matrix, we'll have a very quick review over the fundamentals of the matrix. The types of matrix. Row matrix. Row matrix is said to be usually the horizontal or x-axis is said to be in row, and vertical or y-axis is said to be in column. Concerning the row matrix, here we have one row and 4 columns. Therefore, the matrix which has a single row and n column is said to be in row matrix.
Sir,
Please.
we can still see the 9th slide only. The 10th slide is not.
The slide you are viewing slide number 9.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I have changed that. That is the problem with me.
So try slideshow mode and see.
Now 10
So on top there is a slideshow.
slideshow. I have already given.
Yes, sir.
I am in slideshow. I have given already.
Oh, okay.
Maybe because of the internet. Yeah, now it's visible. So
Now we
So that is the problem. Yes, wait. Sharing. Now my slides are visible.
No, so institute portal is visible.
Browser.
Now.
No, sir.
Now we can view the participant list.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now PPT.
No, sir.
No, sir.
It will take few seconds.
Okay, we'll wait.
Now.
No, sir.
Now visible.
No, sir.
Now check.
No.
Yeah,
Yes,
and we can
now,
see now.
now it's visible. 10 slide.
Okay. I am giving the presentation. Check with the presentation. Changing.
Yeah, it changed.
Now you can able to visit page number 10.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. These things you are already studied during your school days itself. It is a recap. There is no need to write. Once the problem started, I will request you to write. At that time you can write. Okay, this is row matrix. Similarly, we have column matrix, which the matrix which has a single column, then that is said to be in column matrix. The rectangular matrix, the designation of matrix you may already aware. The designation is M cross N. In that way, we are going to designate the matrix. M details about the information of row, and N details the information about the column. Row into column. Row into column. M denotes rows, number of rows, and N denotes the number of columns. Therefore, here the m is not equal to n, then that is that type of matrix is said to be a rectangular matrix. Square matrix, if m is equal to n, whether it may be 2 cross 2 or 3 cross 3, that type of matrix is said to be a square matrix. And diagonal matrix. We are in page number 13. Shabrani,
Yes, sir. Diagonal matrix and say scalar matrix that's visible.
Diagonal matrix is the square matrix in which all the elements other than the diagonal are zero. This is said to be a main diagonal. We are, in most cases, we are going to concern about the main diagonal. We are not concerned. We are not going to bother about the secondary diagonal. The elements other than main diagonal are zero, then that type of matrix is said to be a diagonal matrix. And scalar matrix. Scalar matrix is a diagonal matrix in which all the terms are in which all the terms are equal. That will be A or B or C. Since it is a diagonal matrix, it should be a square matrix. Identity or unit matrix usually generally designated as I. 2 plus 2 matrix. It is an identity or unit matrix is a scalar matrix in which all the terms are equal to unity. That is identity matrix. We need to be very concerned with the identity matrix. In most cases, we are going to use identity matrix and symmetric matrix. The terms when we are concerned about the diagonal terms, all are replicating, means 1 1 3 3 and 6 6. Then that type of matrix is said to be a symmetric matrix. Mathematically, we can write Aij is equal to Aj, or A is equal to A transpose. While transferring the rows into columns, we are getting the same matrix. Then that type of matrix is said to be a symmetric matrix. Upper triangular matrix. We have upper triangular portion, the matrix which has terms in the upper portions alone. Then that type of upper portions, in the sense including the diagonal elements, then that type of matrix is called the upper triangular matrix. Similarly, we have a lower triangular matrix. Then equal matrix. Since two matrices are equal, then the elements is also equal, and it is vice versa. And matrix operations, you are already aware. I am not going to make a detailed note about the matrix operations. Matrix multiplication, as is scalar multiplication. While the matrix A, we are going to multiply with a number 3, means the number can enter into all the elements of the matrix. Then that is said to be scalar multiplication. Addition, respective terms are added or subtracted. Multiplication will we are going to do multiplication. At the time we will have a detailed note about the multiplication. And transpose, converting the rows into columns. And determinant of matrix. Matrix, we are not convert the matrix into a singular term and numerical, but determinant it is possible to convert into n number. And inverse of matrix, during your school days you have studied about the procedure of finding the inverse of matrix. The procedure may be typed as cofactor or adjoint method. Now we are going to find the same with the assistance of a method called the Gauss-Jordan. Have you remember the formula for finding the inverse matrix?
Yes, sir.
What is the formula?
1 by
The
determinant.
adjoint of A upon A determinant.
Anyone, please. 1 by, you are right. Please.
Determinant into the
Yes, 1 by determinant into
Adjoint of A.
adjoint of it. Very good. Yes, that is the method which you have studied during your school days. That is titled as cofactor or adjoint method for finding the inverse of matrix. And matrix differentiation and integration, the particular terms are going to be differentiated or integrated That is said to be a matrix differentiation or integration. And what we are going to now, we are going to find the results for linear equation, which comprises three unknowns. The equation whether x plus y plus z is equal to some number 2x plus y minus z. So in such a way, we are going to find the results of linear system. For that, we should have some procedure. The procedure is as follows. Consider these three equations. What we are going to do with this three equations, with the help of, with the aid of matrix, we are going to find the results. As I said, in the type of matrix, upper triangular matrix, we are going to convert this matrix as an upper triangular matrix. Based on that, we are going to find the results. The procedure is as follows. Consider these equations. This is an before elimination, the equations has three unknowns, and after we are going to convert into z, 2z is equal to 4. In such a way, we are going to convert the entire equation into, we are going to reduce the equation. Based on this equation, we can do an back substitution. Based on the back substitution, we can find the results. We are going to solve with the aid of the third equation. We can find the results of z. When we are known about z, then we can find y with the help of equation number 2. When y and z are known, it can be, the x can be calculated with the help of equation 1. This is what we are going to do with Gauss elimination method. And how we are going to convert the equation into matrix form? The x has coefficient 1 in the equation 1, and y has a coefficient 1, and z has a coefficient -1, and right side we have 3. Then this is the equation. The equation written in one particular form. That particular form is said to be an augmented matrix. This is called augmented matrix. Therefore, the linear system equation is written as an augmented matrix form. Then we need to reduce the augmented matrix into an upper triangular matrix. Based on the upper triangular portion, we can find the results. That is the procedure of finding the results of a linear system equation with the aid of Gauss elimination method. Now we can start writing. Please make a note. We are going to solve. Once you have written, let me know. We are going to solve the problem. Gauss elimination method. Example. Have you written?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll explain first and then write. I will give you time for writing. The first step for doing solution is finding the solution is conversion of linear system of equation into augmented matrix form. And this is the augmented matrix form. And since we have various coefficients, that coefficient we are going to convert. We are going to remove the all x. Can be written in augmented matrix form. And find the largest absolute in the first column. Here largest absolute in the sense irrespective of the sign. that it may have a minus, still we need to consider that is the largest absolute. What we are going to that largest absolute is represented pivot for doing further calculation. This minus 3 is going to be pivot, and this pivot row is we need to transfer the pivot row into the first row. The first row can be transferred into second row, and this is the
So can you
Sir,
please repeat, sir?
So is 3 the pivot or minus 3 the pivot?
minus. Okay, make a note.
Can you tell what the pivot is again?
Pivot is the largest absolute in the first column. Identify the pivot in the first column. Here the pivot is minus 3, which is very larger in the first column. That is 1 is the first term, and 3 is the second term. That is minus 3 is the second term. 2 is the minus 3. Among the three terms, which is the largest? Which is the largest number? Minus 3 is the largest.
So we will see respective of plus or minus. We will only see the largest numerical value.
Yes.
Okay. Sir.
But don't neglect minus. Please have minus and convert that respective row into the first row. Convert that respective row into first row. Usually transfer the row 1 into row 2.
Sir, element 2, 3 should be plus 1, yeah? It's minus 1 written there in the PPT.
Tell me where. Yes, of course. It is again minus and plus 1. It was wrongly given. The second row, the third matrix. Find the third matrix. Second row, 1, minus 1, plus 1, and plus 1.
Yes.
Thank you for making this point.
Sir, the screen went in a blackout.
Okay, wait. Doing corrections over the matrix. Now it is corrected.
Yes, sir.
Have you written?
Yes, sir.
Then we are going to divide that minus 3 with that of same minus 3 in order to make the pivot as 1. Now convert your pivot into 1. How we can convert the pivot to 1? By dividing the same number, we can convert the pivot into 1, and therefore divide the first row with minus 3. Therefore we are getting 1, minus 2 by 3, 1 and 2. And what was our objective? And we have made our pivot term 1. Then our objective is to make the terms which are all below the pivot is we are going to we are going to convert the terms into 0. That is, we are going to make the lower terms. That is, we are going to sustain the upper triangular the elements alone. The other elements has to be converted into zeros. Therefore, how we can make this second row first term into 0 means 1 minus 1 0. Therefore, make an equation that is R2 implies R2 minus R1. This is the way we can convert the second row first term as 0. Therefore, the further calculation is 0, and minus 1 minus of minus 2 by 3 can be calculated into minus 1 by 3. Then third term minus 1 minus of minus 1 is plus 1 is equal to 0. Minus 1 minus 2 is equal to minus 1. Therefore, the matrix is converted into 0, minus 1 by 3, 0 and minus 1. No, kindly note down.
Sir,
So please wait for a
sir,
while on this thing.
sir, for the second row, third element, sir, it's minus 1,
Minus
minus 1, right? So it should be minus 2, not 0.
Sir, I think you should change the question in the beginning to x1 minus x2 minus x3.
Yes, sir.
Where
Sir, second row, third element, sir, it's
second
minus
row.
1.
No, we have just now we have converted into 1. Here wrongly it was mentioned as minus 1.
Oh, okay, yeah, got it.
Okay. So we should next slide.
Yes,
So
sir.
wait, please.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, convert the third row first term into 0. How we can convert this term into 0? Think over it and tell me how we can convert this into 0. And importantly, with
R3
the
minus
aid of
2R.
with the aid of
Like
the pivot term, we need to convert. Importantly, with the aid of pivot, we need to convert into 0. R3 implies yes, please.
3 minus 2R1.
Yes, of course. R3 implies R3 minus 2R. 2 minus 2 is
So
equal
could
to
we do it? Could we do this step with the first, like
with
R2
the
minus R1? Can we do it together?
You're
The
supposed
same
to.
step?
yes, of course. During your manual calculation during examination, you can do in a single stretch. You can do.
Okay.
And minus 11 by 3, and concerning the third term, 4 minus 2 into 1 is equal to 0, and it, for last term minus 5 minus 2 of minus 2 equal to 1. And together you can do, and together this is the results. We are made the first term, that is pivot term as 1, and the terms which are all under the beneath pivot term are converted into 0. That we did. Then the next step is identify the largest absolute in this two. We have completed the first row, the operations which is related to first row and first column. Now concern about these two terms. Are you able to see my mouse cursor?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Right. Now we are concerned about these two terms. This two, that is minus 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 11. And identify the new pivot. Among these two, which is the largest absolute without the sign?
11 by 3.
11 by 3.
Yes, that is our new pivot. New pivot. Therefore, convert this new pivot into second pivot this pivot row into a second row. That is converted into second row, and the second row is mutually transferred into third row. Now what we need to do, we need to repeat the same procedure. Convert your pivot term into 1 by dividing the same number or multiplying the reciprocal. I am multiplying with minus 3 by 11, getting 1, and 2 into minus 3 by 11 is minus 6 by 11. The third term is minus 3 by 11. Make a note. Then now we need to make this term as 0 Kindly tell me the formula or mathematical model to do so. R3 implies
R1 plus R2 plus R3.
little louder, little louder. R3 implies, tell me. Sabarani, please.
Sir, 1 into 1 by 3 into R2 plus R3.
R3 minus R2, R1 by 2.
Now, please remember, with the aid of new pivot, we need to do the calculation. The new
Yes.
pivot is
R3 minus R2 by 3.
So
yes, sir.
R2 by 3
R2 by
plus
3
R3.
plus.
Yes, someone said is right. The new the mathematical model is R3 implies R3 plus 1 by 3 R2. We have minus 1 by 3, therefore plus 1 by 3 into R2, which will give minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 into 1 is equal to 0. Similarly, 0 plus minus 6 by 11 into 1 by 3. It can be minus 2 by 11 and minus 1 plus 1 by 3 into minus 3 by 11 is equal to, and the 3 can be cancelled, minus 1 minus 1 by 11, therefore minus 12 by 11. Therefore, the matrix can be converted into minus 2 by 11 and minus 12 by 11 at the third floor. Okay. Now we did the calculation for row 1, row 2, column 1, column 2. We need to concern about the third row of third column. This is the term we have to be conscious. What we need to do, this is the new pivot. This is the new pivot. There is no other term for comparison, and therefore this term has to be converted into 1. Either divided by the same number or multiplying the reciprocal, we can convert. R3 implies R3 into 11 minus 11 by 2. Implies minus 11 by 2, therefore that is converted to 11, and minus 12 by 11 into minus 11 by 2. 11 cancelled, and minus 12 and 6 2 is cancelled. We are getting plus 6, and this is the new term, and we are at the end of the problem. We have obtained our required matrix, that is we have obtained the upper triangular matrix alone. Even the main diagonal elements are converted into 1. Our objective is to convert get the upper triangle matrix, that too with the main diagonal is equal to 1. If it is so, then is now what we can do, the z is equal to 1, z is equal to 6. Convert this matrix form into a linear system of equation. By back substitution, we can find the solution. That is x3 is equal to 6. x3 is equal to 6. See here, the second row is x2. The first term is 0. x1 into 0, 0 became 0. x2 minus 6 by 11 x1 is equal to minus 3 by 11. With the aid of this formula, we can find, we have x3, by back substituting, we can find the results of x2. x2 is equal to 3. And now by substituting these two values in the first row, x1 minus 2 by 3 x2 plus x2 is equal to x3 is equal to 2. Applying the x3 and x2 values, the solution is minus 2, 3 and 6. Make a note. And this is the way we can find the solution for linear system of equation with the aid of Gauss elimination method. For your practice, example 2 and example 3. Example 2 and example 3. Please write down the equations and try to solve the problem with either Gauss elimination. With a calculator, you can find the results. The thing is, we need to solve the problem with either matrix. Matrix multiplication is possible with the help of calculator.
Yes, sir. But I think some people don't have a calculator. Vimalesan sent a calculator in the chat box. Can you see if that is all right?
The chat box.
Yes.
In the chat box, Vimalesan sent the calculator, sir, from the internet.
Online.
Can you see if that is okay to use?
You can use, no issues. Use.
Okay.
Okay. We will conclude today's session with this slide. This is case study 1, and there are 3 different intervals for the upward velocity of the rocket is given. At t is equal to 5 seconds, the velocity is 106.8 meter per second, and when t is equal to 8 seconds and the velocity is given 177.2. For 12, it was 279.2. Then find the velocity at t is equal to 6 seconds. And what was the relation for finding the upward velocity with the previous slides? How the Gaussian elimination helps us to find the results for this particular case? Can you please?
We can form 3 equations with the help of the information.
How?
We know the value of t, so when we put t as 5, we'll get the first equation.
Okay, then?
And then t as 8, we get the second equation.
Yes.
And then our third equation will be found when you put t is equal to 12.
Very good.
And then you can form the matrix and then find out with the same method we use.
Okay, you can find the A1, A2, A3. How we can find t is equal to 6?
So what?
So
t is equal to 6. And
when
we'll know the value of A1, A2, A3, and then we can just substitute.
Very good.
A1,
very
A2, A3 will be the same for.
Very good. Yes, please solve the equation, and tomorrow class we will review the answer for this question, and we will have a visit over Gauss-Jordan. So far, any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
One more person.
No doubts.
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay. Since we don't have any doubts, means we can wind up here. What we have seen today is we have seen the method of solving linear system of equation with either Gaussian elimination, and we have visit over one case study. Okay, thank you, Amanda. Tomorrow we'll meet at
Sir?
11:30.
Sir, which are the prescribed books we should be following for this?
Now I am doing the calculation with the numerical method Singaravelu, but the thing is, the first 3 books you refer, which is prescribed in your syllabus. First 3 books. First 3.
So we didn't get the syllabus yet.
Yes, now I will share.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Any other queries?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.